on the beat.
And as you can see, we have a beautiful change of venue to match all these beautiful ladies we have in the building, because that's how we do it. We keep it moving. We keep it moving, and that's what we're doing today. We're keeping it joycy. I have all of my guests already here, and I'm just going to let everyone go around and introduce themselves. There's a little microphone, we're going to pass that around. Yeah, whenever you talk, we'll pass it to you. Just like the duchy, we pass the duchy.
My name is Joanna Shari, JoannaShari.com. You can check me out online. You've probably seen me in magazines all over the internet. Actually, I'm also a graphic designer, so you may know me as that as well. So that's a little bit about me.
And we're going to get into a whole lot more about you, because that's very fascinating that you wear so many hats. Very rare as well. And who are you?
Oh, hey everyone, it's Girl Juanita. Of course, Joy. Joy knows who I am, and I'm sure a lot of you other folks know who I am. So, I want to introduce Sabrina, because we do have a new Joycey girl on.
Yes, our guest co-host for today, Sabrina Athena. Welcome back, Sabrina. Hey, love the hair.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, introduce yourself.
I had to jazz it up for you. My curls aren't as fabulous as yours.
Oh, you know how we do.
They fell a little bit, but still making it work. What's up, everybody? This is your girl, Sabrina Athena. Website coming in March, so definitely be on the lookout for SabrinaAthena.com. Got a lot of cool, exciting projects coming up within modeling, within acting.
Sean A. Malcolm, King Magazine. Say no more.
Hey, King Magazine, we got a lot of questions for Sean. And we're going to get right into it. Not just Sean, but we really want to talk about the whole modeling industry. And being as though we have
right now.
Oh, wow.
On stands right now.
Inspiration. Tell us the inspiration behind that look.
Nicki Minaj.
No, inspiration.
Do you ever get tired of looking at all these beautiful women? How does it affect your love life? Does it make it hard or easy?
Oh wow, we're just getting into it.
Yeah, we're getting right into it. It's not time to wait.
I'm really desensitized to all this. Like, it means nothing to me. Like, it has to be more than just a big ass. And wait, can I cuss on that?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, it's more than big.
Encourage cursing on the Joy Daily Show.
Okay, but it's more than just a big ass and big titties. You gotta have a brain or some type of personality. So I've been doing this since King started, practically interned from like 2002 and worked my way up the ranks. So I've seen my fair share, and after a while, it's more what you got over there.
So I have a question for both of these ladies who are very gorgeous, regardless of whatever your complexion is. You being Caucasian, well, first I want you to tell us your background, and then second, I want you to tell us if your ethnicity or your race is a help or hindrance to you in the modeling industry. And that goes for both of you, and then we're going to have Sean give us the whole professional editor-in-chief of King Magazine standpoint on this subject.
Well, first of all, I am 100% white. I'm half Italian, also mixed with a little Polish and Irish. I'm half Italian, but as far as the way I was raised, I'm very Italian-American. As far as what we eat, the way we talk, all of that. As far as me being Caucasian, does it help or hurt me? In this industry, I guess it might help me, just because it gives me a different edge. Me personally, I don't like being typecasted as like the white girl with the butt or something like that. I feel like in 2011, so many colors of women have curves. You don't have to be oh, she has a big ass for a white girl. There's so many women out there that look like me that aren't in the magazines yet, but we're out there. So.
What made you want to get into the urban industry rather than going into like trying to do like Maxim and that type of stuff?
Physically, I don't think I have the physique for Maxim. I think I'm a little too thick for that, and I like being thick though. I don't want somebody to tell me, oh, you're a size whatever, that's too big for us, or I'm happy with the way I am. And what I like about the urban industry is that they embrace that. They embrace curves, and you don't have to be a stick-thin model to be admired. So.
Amen, because we like to eat. Okay.
Yes, I do like to eat.
Well, first of all, I'm biracial. I'm half black, half white, and As far as the heritage goes back, I'm from Detroit, and it's funny because when I moved to New York, a lot of people ask me, "Oh, what are you?" Or they'll ask me in Spanish, and and I'm like, I'm black. You know, when that's what I identify with growing up. You know, my mother's white, my father's black, but you know, growing up in Detroit, they see you as a light skinned chick. They don't really see you as, you know, half black, half white. You light skinned. But as far as that being an advantage in my career, I will acknowledge the fact that there is a stigma attached to light-skinned women. I acknowledge that 100%. However, I feel that modeling is advertising at the end of the day. It's a business. And as an accessory to a photo shoot, because the shoot in other forms of modeling, not necessarily urban, so to speak, but in other forms of modeling, it's more or less about what look can you bring, and you're the accessory. Their whole plan, their whole plot, if they're selling Colgate, they're selling Colgate. They're not selling you. It's not about you. So you have a USP. Your features are your unique selling point. You have to accentuate your features and hide your flaws and sell what you got. My features, my eyes, my legs. I'm tall. You know, I have a curvy physique, so for some catalog work, I do a lot of that. You know, it's, you know, depending on what you want to do with it. And then within the urban industry, I don't have a whole lot of butt. That's just, I'm not the booty girl. I say it all day on Twitter, I'm not the booty girl. But, you know, I have these curves and I have this and that. And so then there's my unique selling point for that particular situation. It's more, to me, it's more or less not so much dark or light. It's how you market yourself, how you accentuate your assets, and how you hide your flaws. That's what's going to sell you as a model in any particular realm you want to go in. And that's my take on that.
Sean, you know, we want to hear from you.
What's the question?
The question is,
like, you want to hear from you? Like, I want to hear from you.
Now, when you're casting, I don't know how much you have to do with the casting process, but you know, when it comes to who gets to get into King magazine, I don't know, it seems to be that there's a kind of an imbalance in terms of, you don't see sisters your complexion. You don't see sisters your complexion in King magazine.
King magazine?
No.
Really? What complexion do you see?
Occasionally. But not only don't you see your complexion, you don't see her complexion. I mean, you don't see too many Caucasians. I mean, it's more of a rarity.
Like,
so I just want to know how y'all do that.
Like for me, I go with the day. If you have a specific look that I'm going for the issue that I'm working on, I'm snatching you up. That's it. So it doesn't necessarily have to do with white, black, Puerto Rican, exotic, whatever, ghetto, who cares? If you have a look that fits the theme that I'm going for that particular issue, I'm gonna grab you up.
Now this current issue with Nicki Minaj, pass that over here.
Yeah, I want to see this no complexion thing that
I want to know.
Are you getting me confused with somebody?
No, I just want to know what was the theme for this issue.
It was just revolved around just simple, basic, stripped down beauty. That's it. Not stripped down like, oh, I'm stripping down. I mean like, in the case of Nicki Minaj, you notice that you see her in over-the-top stuff, bright colors, whatever. You don't necessarily see her in her natural beauty. Not all the time. Especially not in a magazine, let alone a men's magazine. So that's what I wanted to do. Strip her down, her natural beauty, away from all the body
extra stuff. Now, how difficult was it to get Nicki Minaj to take her clothes off for this?
Wait, do you consider that take?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I know. Look,
it can get a lot.
Wait, let's see the whole spread.
Like,
y'all got to buy the issue to really see.
We had conversations about, you know, she's very particular about her image, which I totally understand. Every artist, actress, whatever brand, they're very particular about their situation. However, she did want to show this sexy side because just like I just said, nobody has seen her in this light, and she wanted to showcase it. She wanted to showcase this part of her personality, and she was willing to do it. So we just collaborated and try to make things happen.
Very sexy. Very nice.
BBM pick.
OMG, Nicki. OMG. Crazy.